Top 5 Magnesium-Rich Foods to eliminate cramps in seniors. Have you ever been jolted awake in the dead of night by a searing pain in your calf? So sharp it feels like your muscle has turned to stone if you're over 60. You know these nighttime cramps are more than just a nuisance. They steal your rest, drain your energy, and leave your legs feeling weaker every morning. Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Harris, a board-certified geriatric specialist with over 25 years helping older adults reclaim their health naturally. And I'm here to tell you something most doctors won't. These cramps are often the first sign of a hidden magnesium deficiency, a deficiency that quietly worsens as we age. Low magnesium doesn't just trigger cramps, it also raises your risk of falls, heart problems, and chronic fatigue. But there's good news. You don't need fancy prescriptions or expensive supplements to fix it. Today, I'm going to walk you through 5 magnesium-rich foods that have been scientifically proven to relieve muscle cramps faster, improve circulation, strengthen your muscles, and restore the deep sleep you deserve. These aren't obscure superfoods. In fact, you'll find most of them in your local grocery store. And by preparing them the right way, you can help your body absorb up to twice as much magnesium compared to synthetic pills. Tell me in the comments below, have you ever struggled with nighttime cramps or muscle tightness? I'd love to hear your experience. Your story might inspire someone else to take the first step. And if you care about feeling strong, active, and independent at any age, tap the like button and subscribe to this channel. Every week, we share practical spinach, science-backed tips to help you stay healthy naturally. Stay tuned to the end, because I'll also share a simple evening habit you can start tonight to ease cramps and enjoy more peaceful sleep. Ready to learn? Let's start with the very first food, a leafy green most people overlook. The first food I want to introduce is a humble green leaf you might walk past every week. Spinach. Did you know that this everyday vegetable can be one of the most powerful natural weapons against nighttime leg cramps and fatigue? Many seniors are surprised to learn that behind its simple appearance, spinach is packed with magnesium, a mineral that quietly protects your muscles and nerves as you age. According to studies, nearly 8 out of 10 older adults don't get enough magnesium. This hidden deficiency is one of the top reasons why your calves can suddenly seize up at night or why you wake up feeling stiff and exhausted. It also increases your risk of falls, high blood pressure, and heart problems over time. What's remarkable is how quickly the right preparation of spinach can start to replenish your magnesium stores. But here's what most people get wrong. Boiling spinach in lots of water drains away up to 60% of its precious minerals. Microwaving can also destroy fragile nutrients. The best way to keep the goodness intact is to steam the leaves lightly for no more than 5 minutes. That way, the magnesium stays where it belongs on your plate. After steaming, drizzle with a tablespoon of cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil. Healthy fats help transport magnesium across your intestinal wall so it absorbs more efficiently. For an extra boost, add a little fresh lemon juice, which provides vitamin C and triples magnesium absorption. If you're wondering whether this actually works, let me share the story of Helen Moore, a 72-year-old retired librarian from Michigan. For nearly 10 years, Helen struggled with terrible cramps that woke her up almost every night. Her doctor prescribed medications, but nothing helped long-term. Finally, a dietitian suggested she try this simple method. Within 3 weeks of eating steamed spinach 4 times a week, her cramps nearly disappeared and she began sleeping through the night again. Helen said it felt like he got my life back. When you shop for spinach, be sure to pick fresh bunches with deep green crisp leaves. Avoid yellowing or wilted ones which have already lost nutrients. If fresh spinach isn't available, choose plain frozen spinach, never the pre-seasoned or almonds creamy versions, as they often contain too much salt or saturated fat that blocks magnesium absorption. At home, store fresh spinach unwashed in a breathable bag in your refrigerator's vegetable drawer. Use it within 3-4 days for the highest nutrient content. Always wash it just before cooking and avoid soaking it in water for long periods. If you want to prepare meals ahead, you can lightly steam the spinach and keep it in a sealed container for up to 48 hours, but eat it soon to enjoy its full benefits. The simplest habit, steaming and seasoning spinach correctly, could bring you calmer nights, more restful sleep, and less fear of sudden muscle spasms. It doesn't require expensive supplements or complicated routines. Just a small change you can start today. Coming up next, we'll reveal a crunchy snack that not only tastes delicious, but also helps restore your mineral balance and protect your heart. The second food I want you to discover is a small but mighty snack that often hides in plain sight. Almonds. Have you ever wondered why so many seniors struggle with recurring cramps, fatigue, or muscle weakness, even when they try to eat healthy? One overlooked reason is that, as we age, our bodies gradually lose minerals like magnesium and potassium more quickly than we can replace them. This loss happens partly because the kidneys filter out more minerals over time and because common medications, like diuretics, accelerate the depletion. Almonds are a smart way to restore this balance. Naturally, they are rich in magnesium and potassium in organic forms that the body can absorb easily. Even more interesting, almonds have a gentle, alkalizing effect. This means they help neutralize the mild acidity that builds up in your blood as you age, which further protects your muscles and joints from inflammation. But here's something many people don't know. The healthy fats inside almonds act like tiny carriers. They form microscopic rafts that transport minerals across the gut wall more efficiently than synthetic supplements. That's why eating almonds consistently can help replenish magnesium levels much faster and more effectively. Let me share the story of Robert Jackson, a 68-year-old retired mechanic from Arizona. For years, he woke up almost every night with stabbing pain in his calves. He tried stretching, magnesium pills, and even special creams. Nothing worked. Finally, his nutritionist suggested adding soaked almonds to his breakfast every day. Within just 2 weeks, the cramps had almost vanished, and Robert felt stronger and more energized. He said, "I was amazed that something so simple could make such a big difference." If you want to try this approach, be sure to select high-quality whole almonds with the skin intact. The brown skin is where most of the antioxidants and polyphenols are stored, compounds that protect your blood vessels and help fight inflammation. Always choose organic almonds if you can, since conventionally grown nuts often contain pesticide residues that harm your gut health. To get the most benefit, follow this preparation method. Soak 30 grams, about a small handful of almonds, in filtered water for at least 12 hours at room temperature. Soaking triggers enzymes that break down natural compounds called phytates, which can block mineral absorption. After soaking, rinse thoroughly and store in the fridge for up to 3 days. Each morning, eat them with a piece of fresh fruit rich in vitamin C, like kiwi or berries. 2. Boost magnesium absorption. Avoid pairing almonds with dairy at the same meal. Calcium competes with magnesium and can reduce how much your body absorbs. If you take blood thinners or have nut allergies, consult your doctor before starting this routine. Oh, what time? Many seniors who adopt this simple habit report not only fewer cramps but also better digestion, steadier blood pressure, and even improved joint comfort. Sometimes the most effective solutions don't come from a pharmacy, but from nature itself. Coming up next, you'll learn about a leafy green that has been treasured for centuries as a natural muscle protector. Before we move on to the third food, I'd love to ask you a quick question. Have you ever tried adding almonds to your daily routine to help with cramps or muscle weakness? Or maybe you have your own favorite remedy. Share your experience in the comments below. I read every message and it means so much to hear your stories. And if you're finding these tips helpful, please consider giving this video a like and subscribing to boost senior health so you never miss a new guide designed especially for seniors like you. The third food I want to share with you today may surprise you, because it sounds almost too delicious to be true. Dark chocolate. Yes, you. How to prepare dark chocolate. Heard that right? This familiar treat, when chosen and prepared correctly, is one of the most powerful natural sources of magnesium. Many seniors think of chocolate as just a small indulgence. But high cocoa, dark chocolate, especially varieties containing at least 85% cocoa, is loaded with essential minerals that your muscles and nerves desperately need. What makes dark chocolate unique is its combination of magnesium and a compound called theobromine. Theobromine helps your blood vessels relax and improve circulation, which is crucial for reducing the cramps that often strike at night. Research from the University of Lausanne found that older adults who consumed just 20 g of high cocoa dark chocolate 3 times a week reported a 68% reduction in nighttime cramps after 4 weeks. That's an impressive result for such a simple addition to your diet. But before you reach for any bar of chocolate, you should know that not all chocolate is created equal. Many products on grocery shelves contain added sugars, artificial sweeteners, or processed fats that destroy the benefits you're looking for. The key is to choose a single origin dark chocolate bar with at least 85% cocoa. Single origin means the cocoa beans come from one country like Ecuador or Peru, which preserves more of the magnesium and antioxidants that help your body. Preparation is equally important. Instead of eating it cold, straight from the wrapper, melt your dark chocolate gently at a low temperature. Ideally, no more than 45 degrees C, 113 degrees Fahrenheit. This process increases the bioavailability of magnesium by up to 30% and makes it easier for your body to absorb. You can melt 2 squares in a double boiler and even add a pinch of Himalayan pink salt. The trace minerals in the salt create a synergy with the magnesium, making it even more effective. Storage matters. 2. Keep your story chocolate in a cool, dark place. Never in the refrigerator where moisture can damage its delicate structure. When you include this small ritual a few times a week, enjoying melted dark chocolate as an afternoon snack, you'll likely notice not only fewer cramps, but also steadier energy and improved sleep quality. A story I'll never forget comes from Mr. Walter, a retired teacher from Michigan. He'd been struggling with severe calf cramps for years. After trying magnesium pills with little success, he switched to dark chocolate prepared this way. Within 2 weeks, his cramps became less intense, and after a month, they had nearly disappeared. He told me it felt almost too good to be true. But blood tests confirmed that his magnesium levels were finally normal. When nature gives us such a delicious solution, it's worth trying. Just remember, the darker, the better, and a little preparation goes a long way. The 4th food I want to highlight today is often overlooked in the average American kitchen. Pumpkin seeds. These tiny green seeds, sometimes pumpkin seeds, called pipetas, pack a surprising punch when it comes to magnesium and muscle health. If you often wake up in the middle of the night with painful cramps, or feel your legs twitching during the day, pumpkin seeds could be one of the simplest and most effective additions to your diet. Just a small handful delivers almost half the daily magnesium you need, without pills, powders, or complicated benefits of pumpkin seeds. Preparations. What makes pumpkin seeds so special isn't just the magnesium. They also contain zinc, potassium, and plant-based omega-3s, all of which help keep your muscles relaxed and your nerves functioning smoothly. Together, these nutrients protect you from the sudden spasms and fatigue that so many older adults experience as they age. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed pumpkin seeds regularly had significantly fewer muscle cramps and better sleep quality within 6 weeks. Participants also reported improved circulation and less swelling in their legs. But not all pumpkin seeds are the same. Many packaged brands are roasted in oils and heavily salted, which can reduce their health benefits and even create extra strain on your heart. For the best results, choose RAF unsalted pumpkin seeds and store them in an airtight container to protect their healthy fats from going rancid. Preparation is simple. You can enjoy them straight out of the bag, sprinkle them over oatmeal or yogurt, or add them to salads for extra crunch. To maximize magnesium absorption, soak the seeds overnight in filtered water with a pinch of sea salt. This step activates enzymes that improve digestibility and make the minerals more bioavailable. One of my patients, Mrs. Karen, a 69-year-old retired nurse from Colorado, shared her story with me. She had suffered nightly leg cramps for over a decade. After adding a 4-cup of soaked pumpkin seeds to her breakfast every morning, she noticed a difference within 2 weeks. The cramps faded, her sleep improved, and she even felt more energetic during the day. If you haven't tried pumpkin seeds yet, they are a delicious, easy-to-find food that fits seamlessly into any meal or snack with consistent use. They can be a game share for your magnesium levels and your overall well-being. The fifth food I'd like to introduce today may surprise you. Quinoa. While many people think of it as just another trendy health food, quinoa has actually been cultivated for thousands of years and offers remarkable benefits for muscle health and magnesium balance. What makes quinoa so special for seniors dealing with cramps? First, it's one of the richest plant sources of magnesium, providing about 120 milligrams per cooked cup. That's nearly a third of your daily requirement in one easy serving. Magnesium is essential for keeping muscles relaxed and preventing the painful spasms that disrupt your sleep and sap your energy. Quinoa is also packed with potassium, iron, and preparing quinoa complete protein, all nutrients that help maintain strong muscles and healthy circulation. Unlike many grains, quinoa contains all 9 essential amino acids, which are important for muscle repair and recovery, especially as we age. A study in the Journal of Nutrition and Healthy Aging found that seniors who included quinoa in their meals at least 4 times a week experienced a 50% reduction in the frequency of nighttime cramps after 6 weeks. Many also reported less morning stiffness and better overall mobility. But to get these benefits, you need to prepare quinoa properly. Many people make the mistake of skipping the rinsing step. Quinoa seeds have a natural coating called saponin that can interfere with mineral absorption and even cause digestive upset. So always rinse your quinoa thoroughly under cold water before cooking. For the best results, cook it in low-sodium vegetable broth instead of plain water. This not only enhances flavor but adds extra minerals. A drizzle of extra virgin olive oil and a squeeze of lemon juice before serving make the magnesium in quinoa more bioavailable. You can enjoy quinoa warm, as a side dish, chilled in salads, or even as a wholesome breakfast bowl, topped with berries and nuts. It's versatile, easy to digest, and gentle on sensitive stomachs. One of my patients, Mr. George, a 72-year-old retired emergency cramp protocol teacher from Ohio, had struggled with leg cramps and fatigue for years. He started replacing white rice with quinoa in his dinners, and within a month, he noticed a dramatic difference. His cramps nearly disappeared. His energy improved, and he said he finally felt in control of his health again. If you've never tried quinoa, this is a great time to start a simple, delicious way to nourish your body with magnesium and reclaim your comfort. Before we wrap up, I want to give you something extremely practical because even with the best magnesium-rich foods, sometimes a sudden cramp can still strike often in the middle of the night when you least expect it. So, let's talk about what you can do immediately to relieve the pain and help your muscles recover faster. This is your emergency cramp protocol, a series of techniques used by health professionals and proven in clinical studies. Step 1, the 30-second reflex maneuver. As soon as you feel a cramp starting, get out of bed right away. Even if it's the middle of the night, firmly place your foot flat on a cold floor. That sudden temperature change triggers nerve reflexes that help relax the muscle. Start walking slowly, gently, transferring your weight to the affected leg while keeping your knee slightly bent. Research shows this is more effective than trying to stretch the muscle immediately. Step 2, the fast-acting hydration shot. Always keep the ingredients ready in your kitchen. A glass of warm water, a pinch of pink Himalayan salt for minerals, fast-acting hydration shot, a teaspoon of raw honey for potassium, the juice of a quarter of a lemon for magnesium absorption. When a cramp strikes, stir everything together and take a sip. Hold it in your mouth for about 10 seconds before swallowing. This allows nutrients to absorb rapidly through the tissues in your mouth, so relief can come in minutes. Step 3, the acupressure technique. Find 2 key points on your leg. The first point, called Susan Lee, is about 4 fingers below your kneecap, slightly to the outside. The second point is in the center of the calf, between the 2 muscle bundles. During a cramp, press firmly on each point for 10, 15 seconds while taking slow breaths. This interrupts the pain signals and helps your muscle unlock. Step 4. Emergency thermal therapy. Use heat and cold to disrupt the spasm. Wrap a warm, not hot water bottle in a towel and place it on the muscle for 30 seconds. Follow immediately with an ice pack for 20 seconds. Repeat this cycle 3 times. This contrast improves circulation and calms the nerve endings. Step 5. Common mistakes to avoid. Never yank or stretch the muscle forcefully when the pain is severe. This can cause tiny tears that prolong recovery. Also, avoid jumping into a hot bath right after a cramp. It may feel good temporarily, but can actually increase inflammation later. Step 6. The recovery routine. Once the crisis passes, walk slowly for 5 minutes to restore circulation. Then drink a glass of magnesium water. Simply dissolve a sachet of magnesium chloride in a liter of water and sip throughout the day. Finally, apply a green clay compress to the muscle for 20 minutes to soothe any residual tension and prevent recurrence. These simple science-backed steps are your best defense against the next sudden cramp. Try them and feel the difference for yourself. You've just learned the most effective ways to free yourself from the pain and disruption of nighttime cramps. From powerful magnesium-rich foods to emergency techniques you can use tonight. Each step is simple, natural, and proven to work. Remember, cramps are not just a part of getting older. They're your body's way of asking for the right nutrients and care. By starting with these small changes, you're already taking back control over your comfort, your sleep, and your independence. If you found any of these tips helpful, I'd love to hear from you. Which food or technique will you try first? Leave a comment below and share your story. Your experience might inspire someone else watching today. And if you haven't yet, please give this video a like to help more people find this information. Subscribe to boost senior health so you never miss simple science-backed tips designed especially for older adults. And if you know someone who struggles with nighttime cramps, consider sharing this video with them. It might change their life just like it could change yours. Take care of yourself. Stay strong and I'll see you in the next video.